Yes, guys, welcome back to the Progression Talks. You're with Raj, our host, and today we've got a special guest. We did say we were going to get one. I know it's been a while, but things happen, and so that you continue.
I know it's been a long time. Obviously, there's situations before, but we're back. We're back with the band. We've got a special guest on today's episode, and the guest is Mr. Kasim.
You're right, guys. Nice for having me.
Yes,
It's a pleasure.
But yeah, Kasim, I don't even know you.
Yeah.
This is our first time meeting.
Yeah.
Obviously, my name's Raj. That's it.
Yeah. Well, we get to know each other now on this podcast.
Exactly. But yeah, what is it that you do?
I'm a boxer full time. Train every day, fight, compete. That's why, to be honest, started to my social media influence. Hopefully, I gain exposure from a boxing career, and that's all I want to do. To be honest, box.
Full-time boxing.
Yeah, full time box.
So obviously, I don't know much about boxing besides watching it.
Yeah.
I love watching it, but to get into it, what is the process that you need to do?
Obviously, you can't just jump straight to professional.
Yeah.
You got to go 3 steps, amateur wise. Yeah, that's it. To be honest, just amateur. Get as much experience as you can with the amateur game. Experience like losing, to be honest, because that's what's going to make you become the best of the best in it. Losing, because then you can learn from your mistakes, apply it into your next fight, and just go from there. But yeah, that's why, to be fair.
Where did it start? What for you? Where did it? You thought like one day I'm gonna be a boxer?
Well, when I was like 5, 6, my dad took me to the gym, and I didn't really have like an opinion about it. To be fair, I just thought, let me just go train, see if I like it. And as soon as I stepped into the ring, I just knew that's what I wanted to do because I loved it, and I already had it. Like, I was already good at it. To be fair.
Alright, okay. So it started from your childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously your upbringing.
Yeah.
And then you got into.
Yeah, pretty much. My dad just put me into the ring, and that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
The rest is just the rest of it.
That's what
That's
I
it. Yeah.
They should just, you know what? Yeah, okay, you know what? Go fight.
Go back. Yeah.
Obviously, there's times where obviously you just in life where you're just like, is it for me? I don't want to do it anymore. I think everyone's had that in whatever you do, not just boxing. But I've had that a couple of times. But I feel like that's just made me even better though, because you just fight through that, and when you fight through that, it just shows that you actually want that. And yeah, now I have zero doubt that's what I want, and that's what I've been doing, and it's working out for me. So
No, that's good. That's very good. So, what actually inspired you to become a boxer?
I didn't really have any inspiration, to be fair. Obviously, I just got chucked in by my dad,
Yeah.
and then I just fell in love with the sport. And then obviously now that's just all I know in it.
Yeah.
I've not really done anything else. I've tried to work, and it just gets in the way of boxing. So boxing full time, and that's it. I don't really have an inspiration. One person I look up to though is Javante Davis.
Oh yeah.
He's my favorite fighter right now. But yeah, a lot of people dislike him in it.
No, he's a really good boxer.
Yeah, I think he's sick.
Yeah.
That's my inspiration though. Yeah.
So, what's your current level now in boxing? So, where are you?
I'm amateur right now. I've been amateur for about 3-4 years, and then I started competing about 3-4 years ago. I've achieved quite a bit of stuff. Obviously, 2-time national champion, 6-time Northwest, and 2-time international box club. Decent.
It's very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
I'm just saying, he's 19 years old. That's crazy.
90 years old, that's a big achievement. Well done.
But yeah, I'm thinking about turning pro next year. Depends how things go, championship and stuff like that. Still got my experience that I need to gain. But whenever I'm ready, I'll turn pro. And obviously, I'll be on the podcast again when I'm pro.
100%.
Yeah,
You're always welcome back.
Yeah.
You're always welcome back.
Yeah.
So, I know journey to success isn't easy. You wouldn't say you're the most successful person or boxer in the world. You must have faced some sort of challenges throughout your journey. So, what are the challenges that you face, and how do you manage to go ahead?
I'll give you one main challenge that I've faced is my first ever national title. It was in the semi-finals. Obviously, I've progressed through the different stages like Northwest, won that, quarterfinals. Then I got to the semis, and it was my first ever championships. I'm thinking, if I win this, I'm in the finals. Brilliant, my first ever national title. That's all I wanted in it, and I got robbed. I thought I won the fight. I got robbed. It was either it's a make or break in it. It was
Yeah.
either if I'll be honest, it was a whole good month where I stopped boxing because my mind was just, that's all I wanted. I thought I was the best, and then obviously I got robbed in it. I thought I won, I didn't. And then my dad just came in and just like spoke to me on a one-on-one level, and he just goes, "Don't let it beat you up. It's a learning curve. It's only amateurs. Amateurs are all about learning and experience." And I went, you know what, you're right. So I got back in the gym. I was training, but I had people around me that was like knocking me down, saying, "Oh, you got to the semis, you didn't win this, that, this, that." But obviously, got through that, and then the championships came again, and I won it with ease. Stopped the kid in the second round, and then yeah, that was it. That's my main challenge. To be fair, the hardest part of boxing.
So looking back, then, do you think anything you could have done differently in that match or prior to that match?
The semi final.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I did everything
Right.
bang on. Because like I said, I did get robbed. Like I won. Personally, I feel like I won all 3 rounds.
Okay.
But in amateur boxing,
It's a bit different.
personally, I think it's corrupt
Right.
and it's rigged. But is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, I feel like I did everything bang on. Coaches were bang on. People around me. Yeah, people around me actually. People around me, yeah.
You love to change that.
Influence and stuff.
Yeah.
I was around some bad people back then.
It's good to have your circle small.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to achieve something, you want it to be like minimum people that know.
Yeah. And that's why I've changed though.
Yeah.
And that's why I think I'm at the position where I'm at right now because of the people around me in the circle and the things that I do and how they what's it called? How they
influence you.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, 100% keep your circle tight, especially with everything you do in it though, not just boxing.
It's not just boxing.
Yeah.
Your whole life basically.
Yeah.
You have to know who to trust and
100%.
So it's unfortunately we live in a shit world.
Yeah, straight up.
That's life, innit?
No, that's true.
But you can't get out of that though, innit? So you just gotta work around it.
Just work around it.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that's good. So you talk about your success, but I think the main thing from my side, what I see, is training. So how does training look for you? Give me like a day in life of Kasim training for a match or for a tournament.
When I'm in camp.
Yeah.
I'd wake up about 6, 7 in the morning. Have a glass of water. Do what I need to do, freshen up and stuff. Because when I'm training, I like to be fresh. Because you feel good.
Yeah.
You train good, innit? But yeah, I go for a run, normally about 4 to 5 miles. Then I'll come back, take my supplements, have some food, preferably like eggs, about 6 eggs fried. Just, yeah, then I just get about my day, shower up and that, do what I need to do. Go for a walk my dog, this, that, spend some time with my mates. Then I'll have another session during the day. I just go to my normal gym, strength and conditioning. This, strength and conditioning, and I'll come back home, eat up. To be fair, it's mostly about my diet, so I need to sort that out because it's not good my diet.
It's like 80 to 90%.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, second session of the day, strength conditioning. Then in the evening, I train in Bolton with my coach. This is like technical sparring, swimming, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back home, shower up and that. Probably go for another late night walk. Because I love my walks. Because obviously boxing is all about mental games. So when I go for a walk, it just ease my mind and just it just makes me calm. And then I probably fall asleep at about 11, 12. And then go again the next day.
Go again. It's like repetitive until you get to that.
Yeah. And it's sparring session once a week. Normally on a Sunday, Saturday morning, and then Sunday my rest day. Because you have to have a rest.
Oh, recovery. So you would say recovery is also vital as well.
Yeah, but I do recovery during the week though.
Oh.
Like not just Sunday and rest day. Like you have to recover like each day. So every time I have my third session in the evening, I'd go like sauna, steam room, and stuff like that, and stretch out. Yeah. That's yeah.
And then you record this content as well.
Yeah. On my Snapchat, Instagram. I need to start on TikTok though now.
Yeah, TikTok's booming.
Booming.
Yeah, it's good to get onto that as soon as you can.
Yeah. My Snapchat's doing alright though. to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been banging views.
I can see.
Yeah,
I
I've
can
been
see.
banging views.
The good videos and pictures.
Yeah.
So see, that's you in your spotlight, in your field.
I'm in my element when I'm snap. I don't think about anything around me. I just snap it. That's it.
Just do it.
Yeah, that's it.
What we want to know, and I'm pretty sure the viewers you also want to know, who's Kasim when the mics are off, when the cameras are off? Who are you?
I feel like I've been asked this question before, previously by other people. But personally, I think I'm the same when the cameras are on or off because I feel like you shouldn't have two sides to yourself. Obviously, you show what you want to show and you hide what you want to hide. And do that privacy in it. I think like even every influencer or social, yeah. Everyone has like two sides, but me personally, what I show in real life is what I'm going to show on camera because at the end of the day, I'm who I am, and if the viewers don't like who I am in real life, then they'll watch my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But obviously, like to a certain extent, I show some things to a certain extent. But yeah, other than that, I feel like I'm just the same on camera and off camera.
That's good. So no filter.
No filter. That's just
you get what you see.
you're getting what these guys are getting is just me in real life. Yeah. That's it.
No, it's good to have that. You know, being your authentic self.
Yeah.
It's good to have that because I don't know. What do you think?
Sometimes I get it why people put a mask on their face, and if they're going through certain situations and stuff like that, it's quite understandable. But in terms of you as a genuine person and you want to show who you really are, I think it's very crucial because it brings out the best of yourself, your personality.
Yeah.
And people get like you said, people get what they see.
Yeah.
There's no hiding, there's no nothing. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, then you don't.
Yeah. And I feel like that's more important when I'm just starting out. Yeah. Like I think everyone should see what I'm like now, starting out, and you never know, I might change in the future. I might. Yeah. So I want people to see that progress and that journey kind of thing. Like if I've changed or if I'm not changed, if I'm the same, if I'm better, if I'm worse. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Just
you're only 19. You're bound to change. You're bound to grow.
100%.
Like now I'm 28, but me 18 is two different person.
Yeah.
So you're bound to change,
Yeah.
but it's obviously changing in the good way. Which,
Yeah. 100%.
looking at you, all I can say is like positive vibes.
Yeah.
So you know what?
But it's not always just glitz and glamour, innit?
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
not.
you have them days where you can't be bothered. You got like most times I wake up and it's like I can't really get in for a run.
Yes.
Maybe an extra hour in bed. But then if you have that extra hour in bed, the whole day is messed up then, and it's just mind over matter, and you just gotta push through it and stuff like that.
So how do you stay like that disciplined? Where
If I'm being totally honest, it's gonna go back to my dad. Like he's
got you
on me, on me all the time, pushing me. Like if because he trains as well in the morning. So when I'm on my run, he's at the gym. So I don't really see him. He don't really see what I'm doing at that time. So let's say if I'm out and I don't see him, he's ringing me saying, "Have you been for your run? Have you?" And I'm like, a couple of times I've said no, and I'm in like Manchester. He goes, "Come home. You're going for your run." Just stuff like that. He's got me unlocked in it.
Yeah.
But obviously I appreciate that. And
it works out for the long run.
that's it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have the arguments and the fallouts, but at the end of the day, he only wants what's
He wants what's
good.
best for you. It's like the recent fight, like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was
Crazy fight, but it was like the story behind it of what they did. Made that platform, and then they want their sons to like take over, do much better. They were there. They showed up basically.
I genuinely thought Eubank Senior was not going to be there.
Yeah, we all did.
Genuinely.
We all did. But then he's come up in the car and you're thinking, where's he popped up?
Yeah.
So
Funny guy, that guy, bro.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
He's a different guy.
Yeah.
What was that like he does?
Oh no, I can't say it. Only he could do it.
Yeah.
But no, shout out to Mr. Padashik.
That's it.
I've known him for a long time.
Yeah.
I've not seen him quite for a while.
Yeah.
But even like I know you come from a very good family.
Yeah.
They're always on top of you. They want what's best for you as well. And family is very important to success. So just say, for example, like you were saying before, I'll give you a situation now.
Yeah.
You want to become a professional boxer, don't you?
Yeah.
So with being a professional boxer, obviously more responsibility, but another thing will be more money. Do you think money will change you? Because you can say no now, but I've seen it myself. It can absolutely destroy a human being.
It go. You know what it is? I can't really answer that question.
I know.
Because like you said, if I say no and a big paycheck comes,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to be like. So I've never seen a big paycheck in my life. So, but really and truly, I don't think so. Because it's not like back then when I was started out boxing, it was the money, the fame. But now all I want is just freedom, to be honest. Just freedom.
I feel like if you don't think about the money and think about the legacy, the money will come.
Yeah,
Boxing aside, I remember
it's a good one though.
like I'm a hardcore football fan. So Alex used to say to like Scholes, Bex,
Yeah.
Gates, don't think about the money, think about your legacy, and the money will come. And
Yeah.
it did. And then Bex got famous, Real Madrid, this and that.
Yeah.
And he was right all along. And that's the need to be honest.
Yeah.
Hardcore fan.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. And I feel like that's true. Think about your legacy and what you want to leave behind when you leave, and money will automatically follow you.
Yeah, but I do feel like you should have that little money motivated,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
money driven.
Yeah.
But you can't let it dictate you
No,
as a person
yeah,
and your goals. Because if you've got a certain goal to become professional, just say someone wants to speed you up and say, "Listen, I'll give you a contract. Here you go. You're going to be getting this much amount a month extra." Obviously, you're thinking, "Yo, this is a lot of money."
Yeah.
But I feel like what you can do before that will help you in terms of if you know how to sort out your finances. I've got this on the side, that on the side, that on the side.
Yeah.
Anything extra I get, it's all getting saved for someone else.
Yeah.
Whether it is new equipment, a new car, new house, whatever. But I think the lead up to becoming professional is very important as well. Because if someone just throws it at you, it can literally destroy you.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Because you need to like mentally be ready for it. Like someone like Alexander Usyk. Like I don't think he gives a shit about money.
He don't care. He doesn't care.
It's obviously it's not money, but
look at Adrian Broner, for example.
Yeah.
He had so much talent, and then when the money
came,
that's it.
Flipped.
That is it. Changed. He had so much talent as well. I rate him as a boxer too, but once that paycheck came, that's it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be like that.
No, definitely not.
100%.
I'm pretty sure you're not with that.
No, 100% whether not like that.
No chance. So then anyone, whether it's same age as you, younger than you, older than you, decide they want to follow some sort of similar path to you, like they want to become professional.
Yeah.
Have you got any sort of advice or anything you would give them?
I'm only 19, so I can't really give him the best advice, but what I can give him from my experience is literally just look who's around you. 100%, like look at your circle in it. Like you said, keep the circle tight and don't trust just anyone. Like you gotta, I don't know how to put this into words, like you have to try and see like who's actually genuinely wants good for you, not just are they gonna benefit from you or what are they gonna gain from you. Just who genuinely wants you to do better than them. But it's hard to find those kind of people these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, most definitely. Because you want people that's gonna add value to life.
Especially at a young age as well, because everybody wants to become someone.
Yeah.
Especially like with my boxing, like in that like boxing game, everyone wants that boxer lifestyle and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm training towards that, and other people can't train towards that because maybe family situations or and that's why maybe jealousy will come into it. But you just gotta like see who really wants well for you or who just is there just for the benefits of being around you. Innit?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the only advice I can give, to be honest. Because I'm only 19.
No, of course.
Already.
You're only 19 and you've experienced a lot, so don't put age as a cap.
Yeah.
Because you've experienced quite a lot, especially what you've achieved.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people have achieved that.
Yeah, 100%.
Got experience.
Well, yeah, at 19, I wasn't nowhere near that level.
No, I remember what you was like when you was 19.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when you was like 19.
There you go. We were sometimes playing football on the field or something like that. Like that's what we were doing. But no, it's good to see someone that like I've known you for a long time. Obviously, we don't talk on a regular basis, but I know what you were before in terms of obviously in school and college and whatnot. But how you managed to almost kind of carve a path for yourself. It's inspiring even for me. And I know I'm just slightly older than you as well. But even for me, it's like when I hear good things about people or good stories, I feel genuinely happy, especially for another person as well. It makes you feel like, you know what, there are good people regardless of what age they are. They
Yeah.
could be 50, they could be 20, they could be whatever age.
Yeah.
But if they're doing something good with their life, like you want the best for them and you wish them obviously the best.
100%.
Just touching on as well, obviously you become a boxer or you're on your path to become a boxer. Did you do anything before that though?
No, to be honest, because I didn't really have time. Because when I was in, because I've been boxing when I was in school, so
Yeah.
every time I'd finish school, it was straight to the gym, straight home, eat. By the time I've ate, it's time to go sleep or homework or whatever. So I never really done anything besides boxing or before boxing, apart from when I finished college. I was doing barbering for a bit. Yeah, I was doing barbering for a bit, but then even that was getting in the way of boxing. So I was making decent money. I was actually decent at it. But you just gotta make sacrifices in it. And at that time, I wasn't making money from boxing. It was just the barbering getting me by, paying for my car insurance or paying for
Yeah.
going out with my friends and stuff. Obviously, if it was getting in the way, I had to stop it, and that's what I did. And it's turned out for the best in it. But you just gotta make that sacrifice and
So
risk.
you knew like from day one
It's
how
boxing.
to be a boxer.
Yeah.
100%.
This is a hard question because obviously you boxer like I think you've got addiction for it. You've
Yeah.
got big addiction for
That's what I
boxing.
mean. Every time I'm talking with someone, like boxing would be involved. If I'm having a conversation about anything, boxing is involved all the time.
So I don't know if you can answer this question, but if you weren't a boxer, what would you be?
Oh, no, it's not even a hard question.
Maybe.
I want to be a barber.
Still.
Nah, I want to be a barber. I feel like I've only chose barbering because it's something to fall back on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I've done that. But if I wasn't introduced to boxing, you know what I've always wanted to do?
No.
Real estate, like property. I've always wanted to be a businessman.
Yeah.
Always. Real estate or something to do with cars, like a dealership or something. Because I'm always into like cars and around cars and stuff. But yeah, something like that. Or even every kid's dream, footballer. Every kid's dream, footballer.
I was almost a footballer then I had an injury.
Oh yeah.
That's what they all said. That's what they all said.
That's
That's what they all said. That's what they all said. No, but yeah, I probably them three. Them three. I still want to get into property now, so I feel like when I'm nearly in boxing,
Yeah.
I'll just get into property then.
So why haven't you? Let's say I know your main focus is boxing.
Yeah.
So why haven't you thought maybe let's find out why I can't get into property now, rather than doing it after you're successful? Just say it takes you, for argument's sake, 5 years. You're 24, yeah.
Yeah.
You're a professional boxer now at 24. You're making your P, you're making your money, you're stacking up, whatever. What's stopping you from not actually owning properties, but even just looking at properties and looking at what you need to do in order to, let's say, own a property?
Nothing really stopping me. I feel like I am doing my own research on property.
Yeah.
Like I'll be doing like some checks, like what can I do to like get into the game, stuff like that. I've applied for a couple of like agencies and stuff. So I'm still like looking, doing it in my free time, like on my laptop. I'm just looking, seeing how property game works and how I can get into it. But I feel like with the property game, you have to be in that as well. I think with anything, you have to have both feet in, not just one in, one out, because then you ain't gonna get anywhere.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get anywhere.
You can't double different things.
Yeah, you can't.
Otherwise, you're just gonna mess the whole process up.
You
That's
can't
what I
get.
feel like.
The only way you can do that is if you've had both feet in with someone for so long, and you're at a level where you can maybe take one foot out and put it into something else.
Yeah.
Then you can do that. But I feel like for me at the start, 'cause I'm still at the start of boxing, I'm not even turned professional, nothing. I have to have both feet into that. I can't have one foot in, one foot out, especially at this age. If I'm only putting one foot into like the property game, it's not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
No point me doing it. I'm basically wasting my own time.
Wasting,
Yeah.
This is when you build that team that you have.
Yeah.
The closeness people.
Yeah.
For example, your dad. I'm sure he can look at properties for you.
Yeah.
Manage accounts or something like that.
Yeah.
You could stream on your boxing and also
And I also feel like if I was to maybe take one foot out of boxing and put in something else, what would happen to my boxing career? Like, it would affect it massively because I'll just come down and down and down, but I don't want to do that.
No.
I'm too young and
Yeah, of course.
too high up for that, man.
Yeah.
No, of course. You're gonna have a lot of times where you're gonna be scratching your head thinking, what on earth do I do?
Yeah.
But then, like Raj said, like it's the circle, the closeness you have between the people, your friends, your family. They can give you that advice, they can give you that little hand that you need or something. And I think, like you're saying before, it's important to pick the right ones as well. Because you don't want any random person coming in and saying, yeah, you know what, I got you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they'll just randomly dip out of nowhere, for example.
100%.
It's like, it happens, it's life. Once
Yeah.
you're young, you've got a lot of years
Yeah.
to look forward to. But it just depends what we do now. And what you're doing now is, I can only give you like a massive well done. Like,
Yeah.
you're just smashing it and just keep it going as well. Just keep
Yeah.
going.
No, I'll always do it. Even if the pro game doesn't work, I'll still probably be a journeyman
Yeah.
because I just love doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never want to get out of that field or become a coach or something. I'll always be in that field of work.
Yeah, it's something that you have strong admiration for.
Yeah.
So just stick by it, keep going, and you never know. It might be next year, it might be the year after. Who knows?
You
It
never
could be
know.
next week.
Yeah, it could be.
You don't know.
Could be.
You
If
know.
I get that opportunity, I'll take it.
100%.
But I just don't want to rush into things.
What would you say you would want your boxing career to look like? So what would you like? You want to leave your stamps or want to do retire and stuff like that? What is that you want?
What I want,
The goals.
I just
Obviously, the belts and
world championship.
Yeah.
That's. But I want to go into something deep. I don't want to like just say, "Oh, world championship," or because everyone said that. Everybody said that. I want to be. I don't know what will make me like be happy with what I've got.
Satisfied.
Yeah, I don't know what will make me satisfied. I feel like making my family proud, especially my dad. I think that would just top it. Like when my dad says, "I'm proud of you,"
Yeah.
like that's when I'll be the most satisfied.
Yeah.
100%. And obviously like my mom as well, because she still pushes me as well, even though she hates me coming home with like cuts or bruises and stuff.
Yeah.
She hates it, but she knows that's what I want, so she'll always push me towards it. But yeah, that'll be what I want in life, is just that.
Just making sure they're proud of you.
Yeah. That's the main
That's the
thing.
thing.
It should be everyone's goal, to be honest. Like, the reason why we're here is because of our parents. Without our parents, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't do anything without them.
Yeah.
So, just giving back to them. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, if not we all, are working on giving them something back. Can never repay them. There's never a price on it.
Never.
But like, especially for our mums and dads, it's like, this is for you, basically. We're gonna do it,
Yeah,
regardless what field you're in.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Head down, head screwed on.
It's always gonna leave back to them, innit, and doing it for them, innit.
It is.
Yeah.
Family's number one.
I'm 19 of this guy is so humble.
Humble.
Yeah, that's
I'm definitely
19.
special kid. You know, you've got a good path ahead of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just keep your head screwed on. I know your dad's gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
And your brother and your
Yeah,
mum and your other brothers. So it's like, you know what you want, keep going.
Yeah.
You'll get here along the way. So what?
Yeah,
Haters are your
100%.
motivators.
Yeah,
Keep
haters
going,
are
keep
your
going.
motivators. I like that one.
Simple.
Give me next Instagram caption that.
I'm gonna be looking. I'll be looking for it.
Do you have any last messages? Yours or
No. You just next time you see me, it'll be even better feedback, positive stuff.
yeah?
Yeah,
100%.
that's it.
Good having you on.
Yeah. Nice of having me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Whoa! One more thing. Kasim's got a message for us.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you on the next one soon. See you later, guys.